Welcome everybody to this edition of Attention Talk Video. I'm your host, ADHD and attention coach, Jeff Copper. Our topic tonight is got ADHD getting help. This is an interesting kind of topic. And I'm going to go to kind of an extreme and kind of work my way backwards. There's a lot of people out there that demonize ADHD and stimulant medications and the diagnosis, etc. And it creates a bit of a stigma. People are afraid to go seek help. There's actually physicians that will resist kind of working with people, maybe prescribing stimulants or referring people on. It's kind of like getting help, and stimulants are like the last resort. And here's the thing. Sometimes people wait till it's way too late to go out and seek help. Now, that's not every time. It's just sometimes. Because some people are, they are afraid of the stigma, the demonization. They think they just got to grunt their way through that. And I've had people come to me after decades of doing that. Their self-esteem is shot, their belief systems are shot, emotionally all over the rail. Trying to help these people are much more difficult if they would have maybe sought help a little bit earlier, as opposed to the negativity. So there's a quote once said, you know, your second sale is the hardest, meaning if you go in and you make a bad impression with somebody, the second time you've got to overcome the bad impression before you can make a new impression. In a way, sometimes if you resist help for a long period of time, you've got to overcome all the trauma that you had of trying harder that didn't work before you can actually begin to, I guess, move forward and benefit from it. Now, going to stimulant medications and doing that stuff is a little bit more challenging, a little bit of an extreme, but working our way the other direction, there's a lot of people who resist help. I mean, they're functioning, they're doing okay, but you know, they're going along, and it's not until the significant other says divorce, or you get put on a personal improvement plan, a PIP plan at work, or something like that, where people actually begin to seek help. And these are those times where it's almost a little bit of a panic stage, and there's a lot of challenge and trauma and drama that's there, and it's more challenging to get over. So why am I producing this video? Well, if you're watching this video, you're on YouTube and you're seeking help, maybe a DIY type thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some people can be very effective by picking up a few things here. But at the same time, I also say is that if you go a really long time, it actually makes it a little bit more difficult to kind of dig out. It's just a thought process, you know, whether it's therapy, CBT, coaching, or whatever. The point really is that some people resist getting help. And at the end of the day, this is your life. Dr. Nat Hollowell has once said, you know, if you get the proper diagnosis and treatment for ADHD, you can live a fulfilling life. If you don't, this condition kills people. And I say that not to scare people, but we have research that suggests that life expectancy of those with ADHD is less than the general population. That's mostly due to challenges in self-regulation. So again, the moral of this is, if you've got ADHD, get help if you need it. One other thing I guess I'd like to say is, when I went to college, I was a scholarship athlete and I got unlimited tutors. And I began to realize, like, why am I doing this the hard way? I can get private tutors and do this the easy way through. Now, that mindset's not common for students. Typically, people just not want to need help. But my point really is why do this the hard way? Do it the easy way. So if you've got ADHD and you're struggling, do it the easy way. Get somebody to help you out. It's a lot easier trying to get the shortcut by somebody showing you what happens or coaching you, working with you, than it is to struggle with the trial and error process. Anyway, hope this is giving you pause to think. If you're new, please subscribe to our channel. We release a tip like this each week. If you're an existing member, what are your thoughts? Did you seek treatment? Did you seek treatment? Do you think that you did it in time, or would you have benefited if it would have happened earlier? Always love to hear from you. With that, hope you've enjoyed this edition of Attention Talk Video. Take care.